It's the Tactical Muffin Top channel. Tuesday chat. I'm joined by our Lord and Savior of the Gingers, Soulless Ginger Homesteading.
Just call me Ginger or Corey, it don't matter.
Just Ginger. Except Corey. Got one on Rumble.
How's everybody doing?
Chat is live. This is just going to be a mess about chat. I don't know if Honda's doing his chat tonight or not. I haven't got the notification. We're going to knock through some Rumble here and then hop on the book chat.
Yeah, there's times where he does send it out a little early, but usually when Honda sends out links, it's, probably like 30, maybe 40 minutes before the chat starts.
Fuck, usually sends it to me like 5 minutes before. We're joined by Lawfully Armed. Creeping on my own chat here.
Hey there.
Fiend Dog, how's it going? First on the YouTube. Who's first on the Rumble? Nobody's first on Rumble yet. Fiend Dog, you could double duty.
We only got 2 people, one on each platform.
Pat, right? Well, get the thumbs up, guys. I am 5 subs away from 500, so share it to your buddies, you fucking scallywags.
On Rumble or YouTube?
On YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fucking 5 away, so help your boy Muffin Top out here. Don't be cray-cray.
Congrats on the almost 500.
Yeah. It's almost like I matter in the world.
It's not easy to do, especially these days where people's attention spans are shorter and, it seems like we're getting censored more and more, so a lot of people don't get to see our content. Even if it's good or educational or beneficial, they hate us, so.
I know. I don't even
people like you
views.
And Honda and Matt. Y'all should have like fucking hundreds of thousands, if not, a million subs, because there's a lot of people out there like us that would love to watch our shit, but they don't.
I'm flattered and also fully erect. What are you doing to me, Corey? Fiend Dog got first on both platforms. Good job, Fiend Dog.
I gotta fluff the fluffer.
Oh, appreciate that. I'm also joined by Lawfully Armed. Lawfully Armed, how are you doing?
Good. Just finished watching the I'm Dead video from Paul Harrell.
I didn't watch
it.
Oh,
yeah, I was watching that too.
That's sad. I was just telling Corey how I like that guy when I want to get away from like the high speed stuff. He does a lot of practical tactical. I like it.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Pat Wright, how you doing, buddy?
All right. You hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Super sweet.
I was about to say you bring that gay shit on yourself.
Why have we got to do that? Can't we all just get along?
I know it's just joking, and I do the same shit with my buds, but sometimes it just goes too far. So just don't open the door.
That's what I thought last night, Jesus, or the night before Jesus. What up, Tim Harper? How you doing?
Never too far. Not with bros.
You want an invite to this, Tim? Let me know.
When this is over, I'll sign into my.
On your chat the other day for.
What?
Tim Harper, is that the guy I gave up my spot the other day for?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought the name sounded familiar.
Yeah, we got 6 in here. It just depends. He does it through email and stuff, which I don't do, so it's kind of funky. But
I send my links through my email until he finally figured out how to do it like a mass send out on Discord.
Yeah, well, you can only have so many people. I think you can have 9 on. Quit it, Lawfully. You're being naughty.
StreamYard?
Yeah, I think you can have 9. I don't know.
On StreamYard, you can have up to 12.
Oh, nice.
You have to pay for it, though.
My timelines used to be filled with gun shows, prepping shows, and camping, but almost none of that comes up anymore. Yeah, dude, that's a real thing because they don't want you to be self-reliant like that. That's why, like, I was saying, like, I do all the videos, and people were telling me I need to do more videos and, like, do thumbnail art and stuff. I'm like, dude, I get lucky. Maybe a few of my videos get 800 plus. Other than that, like, usually it's like 50. And, like, my pickling videos, I got, like, hundreds. And I got one with, like, I got a couple of them with 1,000 fucking views. So that's why I just do mostly the shorts now, because it's what, like, comes up in the algorithm quicker. Yeah.
I know my garden videos that I posted last year, they were doing pretty good last time I looked at it. Like, last year, couple of them had
You're good
a
too.
couple hundred views and stuff, but I haven't looked at them in a long time. So
Right. Yeah, and the gardening stuff and the canning stuff's doing well because it's not suppressed, I don't think, as much as like the gunny side. So
right, and that's why I try to do my channel with stuff like that. So hopefully I could not be censored. But then I did a couple of live chats with everybody, and yeah, just typical us,
Right. What up, Leo?
Man, and my OnlyFans videos are doing great.
Oh
Oh,
my
hell
God.
yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
I got 1,700 views on one of my videos. That's the best one I've got, and it took 4 years to get that far.
Jesus.
My one and only OnlyFans video had 1 view and no
Oh.
likes.
Was it you? Did you?
No.
I did it. I gave him the
Nice.
view.
That was nice of you.
What's up,
I
Leo?
got like one that's like
Right.
6,000 views. It's that Olight Hatchet, bro. That thing's awesome.
Yeah, I was looking at one the other day or earlier today because I was just going through my closet and I found an old bug out bag that I created like 10 plus years ago, and inside of it had a
Naked
Hatchet.
Guy playing cards.
and I was like, "Fuck, I forgot I had that." And then there was a big ass like kind of like buck Bowie knife or something in there too. I was like, "Fuck, I don't even remember this knife at all."
Yep, I've seen it. Well, this is the t.m.t second favorite cereal stream, Soggy Edition. That's what I named this chat.
Yeah, fuck ice cubes and milk. That just doesn't make sense. at all.
So I have a little thing to continue this conversation because honestly, I thought it was a lot of fun. And my second favorite, probably of all time, is probably Fruit Loops.
Nah,
Second favorite?
Second favorite.
I like Fruity Pebbles. They taste better.
No, that was your first favorite. I just listened to the chat today, Corey.
Okay, well, let me say my first favorite then. It would have to be the Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries.
Okay, what's your second favorite?
As a kid, it was Tricks.
Okay, I like Tricks.
Yeah, if I could, I'd eat the whole fucking bag of Fruity Pebbles. They're that good. Then my second
The fruit
choice would
trait.
be,
Right.
uh,
Go ahead.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Ah, God.
But I'm not
And-
a big cereal eater to begin with, so I don't.
I'm not either, but y'all made me go buy some freaking cereal.
And it was the fruit shake trick, not the regular ball tricks.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's true. I remember that. Lawfully, second favorite cereal.
I don't remember what I said was my first. Man, I'm not a big cereal guy, but when I get
I'm not
food, I knock down like 3 bowls of whatever.
Okay, but how about as a kid though? What was it as a kid?
Even as a kid, it was just kind of whatever we had. It was usually malted meal out of the bags, not the box cereal.
We're all poor here. We know Lawfully.
I used to like
wheat.
what are they
Shredded
called?
wheat.
Honeycomb or something.
Oh, dude, those were bomb. You're right.
I didn't like those.
Oh, those were pretty good.
They were fucking good.
I like Apple Jacks too. Those were pretty good.
Didn't really.
Apple Jacks are good.
I never really cared for those really hard cereals like that, like Crunch Berry.
What?
They just always tear up my mouth.
Yeah. Well, you should be used to that now. Now you're calloused for work. Pat Wright, what's your second favorite cereal?
Life.
Life? Oh, yeah, I like Life. That's good stuff.
Yeah, same here. Our life was great.
My number one has got to be Frosted Mini Wheats Blueberry.
Yes, dude, I said that. That was my second favorite last night. Those are so
Yeah.
fucking good.
You know what? I didn't like frosted shredded wheats until I was older. As a kid, I didn't like it. No.
You know what? That's true. I used to think those things tasted like hay bales. Now I can't get enough of them.
Yep.
The Frosted Mini
That's
Wheats,
weird.
aren't those the ones that are like, I don't know, fibrous and just
Yeah, they look like a
Yeah.
freaking little hay bale.
yeah.
But
yeah,
you-
I cannot stand those.
Yeah,
Those
but
But
when
you
the
eat
milk
them-
soaks in it, and then you
Yeah.
take a bite out of it, yeah.
You
my
eat the
mom used to
opposite.
love
of
the Frosted
fondant.
Mini Wheats, and I'm like, how can you eat this fucking shit? It's like eating cardboard.
It's good for you, Cordy. That's why.
All depends on
I
how,
like eating
how
half the balls.
sugarized your palate is. If you don't eat a lot of sugar, then, just like wheat cereal tastes sweet.
Yeah, it
Well-
does.
I try to eat Fruity Pebbles as a adult. Horrible.
No, this is what you got to do. You got to make a Rice Krispie treat out of them. They're bomb.
Oh, that sounds good.
I already had those. I had those. Those was okay. But I'm talking about just a straight bowl of milk of of Fruity Pebbles.
Oh,
No,
I love Fruity
it
Pebbles.
tasted like a bowl of sugar.
Don't take this away from me.
That's
No.
the best part because it makes the milk, sweeter and just better.
No, but as a kid, I loved it. But as an adult, nah, I can't stand it.
That's like I was telling Honda on that stream the other day. When I eat Honey Nut Cheerios, I usually put
Double the net.
probably a quarter of sugar in there,
Quarter cup of diabetes.
and then pour the milk in there. And then after I'm done, I'll mix it up and drink the milk, and it's very sweet, and I like it.
Oh my lord! I used to do that when I was. My mom used to do that to me when I was a kid. Now I can't hardly stand anything sweet because of that. I just eat meat because I'm fat.
And the one thing I couldn't stand as a kid because we always have it in the house. It was cornflakes.
Oh, I hate cornflakes.
Yeah, I can take them or leave them. They're all right.
No,
They're
now
versatile.
I like
that's
it.
true.
But as a kid, we just always had cornflakes, so I didn't never really care for it.
And I didn't understand everyone's negative reaction to sweetened condensed milk.
Because it's nasty.
No, it's fucking delicious.
It's not.
It's
All
just
right.
really sweet fucking milk.
You know what? I put it in my shells and cheese because I didn't have no regular milk. Yeah, in my mac
my
shells
Lord.
and cheese. Because I didn't have
Great.
no, because we had the powdered cheese, got mixed it with milk.
You had sweet milk and cheese.
No, because I didn't have no regular milk, so I was like, man, let me just try the sweet milk, see what it's worth.
Oh my god!
No, I wouldn't say it was nasty, but it was not bad.
Yeah.
If you, dude, one of my favorite things, especially now with the kid, is to do those like the Velveeta shells, and we'll do like air fry one chicken strip and slice it, and then run a line of barbecue sauce on top. It's pretty good and it's cheap.
Nice. Now I know a lot of people didn't get this either, but I like the taste of it, and sometimes I'll just do it because I enjoy it every once in a while. But I'll replace the milk with the evaporated milk.
Yeah, I can cook with it. It's okay.
I'm
If
talking
it's like
about-
cheese sauce.
In my cereal.
Have you ever tried it with dry milk before?
I do like what I do with the dry milk. I like add it to like things that need it, like hamburger helper or something like that. Because it kind of has
I
a
add it
funky.
with
It
cereal.
has like a funky flavor. Like I don't think I can do it with cereal.
does. Yeah, it
Evaporated
was not
milk
great.
cereal's good, but what I won't drink is that powdered milk. I'll cook with it because I've done it because I have a bunch of it. That or
Yeah, that's what I said. Dry milk, powdered milk.
That's what we were saying.
the quart-sized milk that you can get from like Dollar Tree that's shelf stable for a couple months.
We got one right here.
It's
I've
nasty.
cooked with that
Nasty.
before, and it's okay.
It has 8 grams of protein and A and D vitamins per serving.
It tastes
But
like a
drinking that
wax
shit is
box.
fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it tastes like a
I'd rather
wax
eat a
box.
can of pastrami than drink that fucking milk from the dollar store.
Hey, I got till December 24th to let you know what I think. Okay.
Of what?
Oh, I got to box that milk. I was talking about that on Wiretide the other day. I went and pulled it out of my pantry. I got to rotate that bitch out. So I have okay. Wait, Ohio. What's your second favorite cereal? This is the 3rd cereal live stream in this week. We're keeping this going.
Probably Kicks.
Kicks? Oh man, I remember them. They still do they make that
I
still?
forgot about that.
I had it every once in a while. It wasn't that bad. Kicks wasn't that bad.
Yeah, they're all right. Okay. I have an
pretty
official list via Google. Cheerios is this is the top 8. You ready? Cheerios, Corey, you ready? Is the second most popular cereal in the United States after Rice Krispies. Rice Krispies is mostly for making Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah, I'd
So-
rather eat that away. Eating it as cereal isn't. You gotta
Yeah, it sucks.
sugar. It's very bland.
Cheerios are for old people and babies.
What?
It's like fucking Raisin Bran.
Cheerio. I like it. That's what I got. I'm gonna have me a bowl of Cheerios one of these days this week because you guys
Don't
got
be
me all
talking shit on the
excited about it.
Raisin Bran, man.
Yeah, Raisin Bran's not that good. I'd rather have
No,
that.
it's
What is that one with the sun on the box that has them big granola clusters with oats?
Special K?
No, that has a big flat back black chick on the cover. Pay attention.
What?
Yeah.
No, there's no way. There's not a black person on a box of food in
No.
America now. They've gotten rid of
No.
that.
Yeah, it's just like a strawberry with a skinny chicken or some shit. I don't know. It's in the fat shit. It's in the fat chick section.
I think it's
Burn.
All right, second. Okay, so third is Chex, probably because a lot of people make like homemade Chex Mix and shit.
No,
Fourth was Lucky
Yeah.
Charms.
no.
Because they're
Yeah.
magically delicious.
Yes.
Yep.
Fifth was Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It was the most popular, 54% of the states. So Cinnamon Toast Crunch almost got top fucking 2 every state, but then
I used to eat that at work, so I can't stand it anymore. I used
My
to like
go-to
it.
is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh man,
I used to like it, but I used to have it at break at work.
man, if it's like, hey, I got 4 boxes of cereal and there's like a little bit left to kill the box, I can eat it, but like I cannot eat a whole bowl of that stuff, man. It's too sweet.
When Honda was talking shit the other day about how he ate his cereal with that ice cube, I literally went and grabbed a Dixie cup and filled it with cereal and milk and ate that shit in less than 5 minutes.
Okay, hold on, we're gonna get there. Let me finish this list. Fruit Loops was right after, which would be my second. The Fruit Loops are fucking bomb, dude. Honey Bunches of Oats. Oh yeah, I think that's what I'm talking about. Honey Bunches of Oats, a fan favorite. Combine crunchy oat clusters, crispy flakes, and honey. Yeah, those things are fucking good. And then Cocoa Puffs, which is the top 8. All right, now that we've all said our second favorite cereal, how many of us are a la carting that with an ice cube?
No.
Nah.
I'm just the only one.
I do not use the ice cube, but I do put milk in first, and then just like a little tiny layer of cereal. Then I eat that. Then I put in some more. And then I eat that.
Oh my god. It's cereal first and then milk.
Yep. You have to put the cereal in the bowl first.
Especially if you're doing like Fruity Pebbles, you cannot eat that fast enough. Like the last bites are nothing but mush.
Yeah, it's
gross.
okay. It's like a rainbow mashed potato. You just shove it in your mouth.
Honestly,
Gross.
I
I got
know
the
this isn't a popular opinion with everybody, but any cereal I eat, I prefer it to be more on the soggy side. It releases the flavors of the fucking cereal better, and it flavors the milk. So when you're done eating, the milk tastes just like the fucking cereal, and you know it's good.
Okay.
All right, so here's the hack. Right? Cereal, milk. Eat like half of it. Then top the bowl off with more cereal. You get that yin and yang. The soggy, the crunchy.
Yeah. Lawfully knows. All right. So, this is the third chat we've talked about cereal in the prepping community.
Can we lay this to bed now? Because it's kind of boring.
No, it's happening on another chat.
What?
I promise you.
It's not boring at all.
Why?
It's fun. It's whimsical. It makes me think of childhood, not all the shitty things that are happening in this world. Is that easy enough for everybody?
Yep.
Favorite
Is
flavor
there,
of Pop
is there any way to preserve cereal so it stays fresh long enough to prep?
No, it's a terrible prep. It's also terrible for you. So I really don't eat cereal anymore. But the member berries brought me back, and it was nice to reminisce. I got Cheerios upstairs. I'm probably totally going to eat that one of these days this week because they're snacks for my kid.
Cheerios or Honey Nut Cheerios?
I don't fucking know. Whatever. I think they're the whole wheat ones. We cut a lot of his sugar out. We don't do a lot of sugar for him.
My point exactly.
I don't want him to be
Cheerios
fat with tits like me. Okay.
Well, if you don't eat a lot of sugar, even those are sweet.
Yeah, that's enough for him. Like we don't want. Like even when we do like the Welch's grapefruit juices, we quarter them up. So we like pour a quarter of it out and then fill the rest of the sippy cup up with like water, because there's too much sugar in that any fruit juice.
Yeah.
Hey, Muffin Top.
What?
Favorite flavor of Pop-Tart in memory of Paul Harrell.
Ooh, s'mores. Frozen
Wait,
s'more. Yeah, you got freeze your Pop-Tart. For either that or like a frozen like
No.
the Walmart brand fudge.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Damn.
cheapest fudge one you can get frozen or s'mores frozen.
What is it we're talking about now? I'm sorry, I was typing something else to somebody.
Pop-Tarts. God, you're old.
Favorite all time, frosted blueberry. Second
Cinnamon
favorite,
sugar.
wild berry.
I'm boring. I like just the strawberry or the cherry, but I don't heat them up. I eat them straight out of the package.
That's just because they're ginger colored. That doesn't count, Corey.
The s'mores Pop Tarts are fucking disgusting.
No, that's what men are made for. Okay?
No, they
My
don't
kid
taste
loves
shit
them.
like fucking actual real s'mores.
Oh
It's too
my
fucking
God.
nasty ass, artificial, dry fucking sawdust.
That's like saying you don't like the freaking peanut butter and jelly that's in the same jar that's all striped. That's some of the best peanut butter and jelly, and that's super processed shit.
no.
You know what? Have I ever had that? I want to say I have. But
I've had that
you
before,
had that.
but I'd rather have Smucker's strawberry jelly and a good brand of peanut butter. It has to be smooth, not chunky.
What?
Nah,
No,
for me,
You
it has
guys
to be
eating
chunky.
jelly and not jam.
Yeah, it's jelly. It's the Smucker's. I agree. The Smucker's grape though. The Smucker's grape is fucking awesome.
I
Same
cannot
shit to
stand
me.
grape. Grape tastes so fucking disgusting.
All right, we're gonna have to kick Corey the fuck out of this chat.
I don't
Bye,
like
Corey.
grape anything. I like
He
real
ain't
grapes.
a
Those
dirty
are fighting
pussy
words
fish,
here.
but he doesn't like grape.
Are fucking nasty.
Fuck with my grape jam. We got a problem.
My mom always had the apricot.
He wants that clam jam, but God forbid it's grape flavored.
Hated apricot.
What? Apricot
Apricot's
rocks,
pretty good.
bro.
No, it does not.
Oh my
Horrible.
God! All right,
I
chicken
choose
Leo.
grape over that.
No way, dude. My great grandma had an apricot. I ate that all the time when I was a kid. I love that shit.
Hated it.
Oh,
So's your
my
grandpa.
fucking God. No,
I
he
don't
didn't
prefer
hate it. He loved
apricots in
it.
my jam, but I will eat the dried apricots.
That doesn't even make sense, Ohio.
Some of the
Doesn't,
best
though?
jam and jelly was I had, what was it, it was back in the end of May. I was at my aunt and uncle's house because I had to go down to Houston for personal reasons, and I stayed the night at my aunt and uncle's house, and they
You
cooked
just
me
enlarged
breakfast the next morning, and they had homemade jam that they did themselves. That shit was fucking fantastic, and it was, I don't remember what flavor it was. One was, I think, strawberry something, and the other one was oh fuck, what are those berries called?
Burrs.
Gooseberries.
Is it mulberry or
Are they on a bush
Could
or a
be.
tree?
it's on a tree?
I'm all there.
Yeah, mulberry then. So it's mulberry jam. That shit was fucking phenomenal, dude.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I'm gonna be really sad when the last jar's open that Grandma made because I can't make it quite right.
Right.
It's so good.
I got a neighbor behind me that has 3 mulberry trees in his yard, and when they start blooming again, I'm gonna go over there and just fucking get a big bushel of them.
It's about done. If you get out there with a fucking, I take a 20-foot gas pipe with a 90-degree and like a 12-inch nipple and catch a branch and shake them down on a tarp, but it's about out of season.
Yeah, that's why I said I'll do it next time because I already told him I was gonna do that.
Hell yeah.
They don't use, his kids eat them every once in a while and only like a little bit, so just going
Let's
away.
do a Discord chat here, gents. Present. Please present them.
Present. Harms.
Suck my balls, teacher. Alrighty. Here we go. We're gonna go back up. I think I remember this here. Oh no, we started up here. I was in Wiretide's chat. Check that out. Wiretide's a good dude. I think we ended up here. No, it didn't. Where the fuck did we end?
I know.
Okay, yeah, we
For
watched that.
all the weekends.
Hamburger soup? What? The fuck is hamburger soup, Ohio? Here's some
Doesn't
stuffed
sound
peppers.
good. Those peppers look fucking phenomenal, man.
Yeah, dude, with these filet mignon.
Mhm.
That looks
Yeah.
delicious. Who's that? Posted
Fiend
that?
dog.
Fucking Fiend Dog.
Ah! I got
That
out of
bitch
Discord.
always making me hungry with the shit he posts.
I accidentally exited Discord.
Shame on you. You're fired.
It's my show.
It's
I can fuck
we're all taking over your chat and booting you out.
you sons of bitches. Okay, give that an underpants. We were doing some squabbling there. End result,
God, that looks delicious.
making me hungry.
Oh shit.
I had a ham dinner tonight with green beans from my own garden and mashed taters from not my garden.
Nice.
It's good.
Earlier,
Ham food from work.
some pretty good Mexican burritos from this little joint in the town next to me.
You smoked a joint?
No.
I thought you said he rolled a joint.
What the fuck was that mush?
Oh, like some gravy or something on the pasta? Or Alfredo? I don't know.
It's hard to tell. Just looks like mush.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out, I'm really enjoying the chats I'm having with Wired Tide. He's a cool dude. Check those out.
Yeah, he seems pretty cool.
Is he still gung ho on going to prison?
No, I mean, it's an interesting thing. I mean, look at what I hop into as far as if I hop on Matt's chats, which is very rare anymore. But even if I just hop on Honda's chats, like it seems like those guys aren't like super run and gun. Like most of the time, we're talking about like movies or something, and just like going through the news and whatever. We don't really talk about training anymore in that group of sphere. You know, everybody's kind of. I don't want to be a dick. Everybody's kind of older. Everybody's been prepping for a while. It almost feels like they're content with where they are. And I'm like in the middle where I'm growing and adding skills to my stuff and adding some training into my mix now with the Wired Tight guys and learning more like the tactical side.
Well, to be fair,
and they're like super tactical on that side.
He doesn't talk about it much anymore, but he does work out. He has lost a lot of weight over the past couple years, you know, so he's been getting, you know, better shape. And I know Matt talked about, you know, he does. He's used to do the gym a lot, but not so much lately because of just work. But he's wanting to get back into it. So to be fair, they still focus on that, but they don't really talk about it a lot.
Right. And I'm not knocking it. I mean, it's
and that conversation that we all had on Wiretight the other day was just fucking ridiculous, dude. I'm sorry.
I mean, it was interesting. I mean, I'm learning some stuff.
I'm not saying it's not interesting and it's not educational, but Jesus fucking Christ, man, they were beating that horse into pulp.
Yeah, but just because you don't put any value on extra training like they do, like a lot of those guys, that's part of their job.
That's not what I ever said at all. I just said that rucking is unnecessary because it's you can do a multitude of other things to get in shape, work out, whatever. Like you curl all the time. Yeah. You know, go walking, go on a treadmill or elliptical. I mean,
I do low impact workouts because I know my body's fucked up.
Put that much weight on your back and on a ruck and then walk around. You're asking to blow your fucking back out.
Yeah, I don't want to blow nothing out.
You got to pressure test your systems, though.
Yes, exactly. That's got it.
I was watching another guy's chat the other day, and he was actually talking about how he was an ex-cop and wore body armor for almost 20 years. And now he's going to be wheelchair bound because of that in the next 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, it's really bad on your back. Like my back doctor flat told me not to wear my shit anymore. So
yeah,
nice high point.
Me and my old lady, we've known
William,
several fucking military personnel that, you know, did the rucking with the big sacks and shit in the military, and their backs are fucked up from that. And they were acting like rucking was, you know, the best thing ever, and if it's done right, there's no chance of injuries, basically. And I'm like, that's fallacy. That's wrong. Like that.
Well, your sack shouldn't be more than 20% of your body weight.
I agree with that.
If you got more than that, then you don't have enough skills. You can't buy survival.
And a lot of these guys on the Wired Tide and stuff, you know, they're military, they're cops, they're out of the military. That's all they know. So that's the quickest way to get a large group of people, you know, it in shape is everybody do this. This is exactly how you do it. Go.
If you want to do
You
it,
won't
that's
rise
fine.
to
But
the
to set, like
occasion.
one guy said that rucking is
these guys.
is necessary for to be a warrior or something. I forget how he said it. It's something like that. And I'm like, you're fucking stupid. It's not a fucking warrior requirement.
Well, part of shoot, move, and communicate is
Hey,
move.
this is mine. This is my mat that's right here. I'm touching it. Taking my shit, duty welder.
I even tried conceding with them a little bit and agreeing with them to an extent. They would not fucking see my side of shit at all. They were just basically saying I'm stupid for saying that rucking's unnecessary. And
No,
like,
some of those guys get a little feisty in there. I had to back up.
And I'm sorry, just because you were a cop or you were in the military doesn't mean you fucking know everything. And what's right for you is right for everybody else. And you just miss everyone else's opinions.
Those also seem to be the biggest guys. They'll be oath breakers when they get into power and politics and stuff too.
No, it's not. Those guys don't give a fuck about politics. Those guys give
No,
a
no,
shit,
no.
like,
I'm not saying those guys specifically. I'm saying in general, the military, like I'm a military vet platform bullshit. I've seen that so many goddamn times, people running for office in this state and across this country, and almost every single one of those motherfuckers, the second they took office, immediately oath broke like a motherfucker.
Oh, Eye Patch himself is one example.
Exactly. Fucking Crenshaw, piece of shit. Yeah. He's the biggest current one is what it is.
Okay, settle down. What do you guys think about these?
I actually like that. I mean, it's a tad small, but it's fucking cool. If I had the money, I'd want one. I actually want a 1911.
Is that the Kimber Micro 9?
Yeah, well, either 9 or 380. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I have a Kimber Micro 9. It's really fucking nice.
That is nice.
Yeah.
I like that Kimber.
So I had the
Problem is
opportunity to get one of these.
Looks like the Micro 380.
Yeah.
Why didn't you get it?
If you got big meat hooks, though,
yeah, I can't grip it.
You can knock that safety on while you're firing it.
True, but if I got something that small, it would be from my way.
I like literally get like a finger and a half on here. Like I need an extension just to put 2 fingers on these things.
Right.
Yeah, I'd be lucky if I could get 2 fingers on that.
I can't endorse them in good faith.
Yeah. Well,
Not
it's
for
going
any
to be
serious use.
It's a family member's gun that's going to get passed down. So.
Man,
I prefer somebody else
Hey,
gets it than I because I
nothing while
Dwayne is
while
awesome. I swear.
Go ahead, Lawfully.
While Kimber's still in business, order a new recoil spring for it and
Really?
a couple of extended mags. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
The owner's manual says replace them after 500 rounds, which no one does.
Box through it. But yeah,
I hear a lot of mixed reviews about Kimber. A lot of people hate them. Other people love them, swear by them.
they're really good.
They're great. They're great if you look at your guns a bunch.
No, they're good. That Raptor
If you
52, dude.
Because I know Matt hates fucking Kimber with a passion.
I've heard
That's
a
just
lot of
'cause you
people
can't
have
fuck around with
issues
it and
with
change shit
out-of-the-box
around.
mags from that company.
No, he's had a lot of bad issues with Kimber's not working, jamming, and just low quality.
That's one thing I keep hearing is everybody having like out-of-the-box magazine issues with that company. But every other 1911 mag was fine with that gun.
That's a sweet knife. I got that right here next to me. I bet you.
I don't.
Go ahead, Lawfully.
I don't know about now, but used to. They used Chip McCormick mags, which are normally pretty good magazines.
Yeah.
But I have heard of people having issues. So we sell Wilson Combat mags. It's kind of the tune-up in a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
They're not a lot of money.
Muffins? Okay. Cool.
Nowadays, plus or minus 40.
Holy shit, 40. Fuck that.
Well, you didn't buy a
70
Glock
for my Sig mag.
I want that.
Last Sig mag I bought was $70 freaking dollars.
$70 fucking dollars. Throw the gun away. Holy shit.
Kimber also advertises a 200 round break-in period for the production guns, not the custom shop, but just all of their 1911s. They have a 200 round break-in period.
Jesus.
Most people don't shoot 200 rounds out of their gun like forever. The entire time they own them.
I don't know. Every gun I have has way more than that in it, except for the dagger. I haven't shot the dagger yet. I just haven't.
Bean Dog, I don't agree with this. You don't have to walk and or jog. If you do a mixture of weights with meaningful walking and jogging, you don't have to get on the treadmill and run 10 miles every day. That doesn't actually work. And fitness coming from a fat guy, but fitness coming from a guy who continually is steadily going down.
Yeah, you're losing weight. You're doing, in my opinion, good stuff. It's low impact. It's not too detrimental.
Yeah. Could I rep more than 25 pounds that I'm doing 100 reps of? Yes, but I'm doing multiple reps to cut weight. I'm not trying to max out on fucking curl.
Right. No, I get what you're doing, and that's my point. There's other ways to go about losing weight or getting in shape or healthy or whatever.
Okay. I kind of like this little guy.
Yeah, I think that's either the fucking Swiss Tech or that's an SE knife. I think it's Swiss Tech.
That is right offhand. But...
Let me see. Hang on.
Oh.
That's an that's Swiss Tech. I
like
that
that
symbol.
Actually, these Camelias, however the hell you say it, they have a deer saw that's a triangle handle that my grandpa bought. That thing fucking tears through rib cages and pelvic bones like something fierce.
That one you had your cursor on was actually an Ozark trail knife.
This one here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an Ozark. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was a Camelias. Okay.
No, he's got a bunch of those too, but that was actually an Ozark.
I like these. I like these little dragon tomatoes here.
I really want to.
I know you keep saying what they are. Yeah, I want to try them. Making salsa. Fuck yeah.
I love making salsa.
Dude, I've hit on the spot where I have so many fucking cucumbers that I don't want to make any more pickles, and I'm just kind of like sitting on them. That's probably the wrong thing to do, but I don't know. I'm kind of getting fucking sick of them.
I hope you don't eat them after you've sat on them.
No. I just sell them on my OnlyFans. They're already pickled when I send them out.
Instead of chat
these are pretty
t-shirts, you give them a chat worn cucumber.
Yeah, there you go. I like that. Yeah, I'm about to do some more salsa. Dude, I found a thing where you can make zucchini bread in a jar. So we have zucchini coming out by the fucking wheelbarrow load every other day. So Technical Muffin Top's about to fucking make up a bunch of.
Last year when I was growing a bunch of zucchini, man, those fuckers would get massive.
Yeah. I am doing this. I recommend, especially with everything getting hot and heavy in the Middle East, as soon as something goes where we're involved publicly, gas is going to shoot up because oil is going to go up. So make sure you guys don't have these sitting around, especially with winter coming, snow blowing season, if that's where you're at, / generator. You need to have this rotated out. So, drop all your cars down to half a tank and fill them up and then refill these. Winter's coming. I like to put stable in the winter just as a little bit of a precaution myself.
What else gas prices in everyone's location right now?
302.
Mine was 261.
And he's firing up the generator.
309 last week when I topped off.
It was what? Luckily, I'm sorry, you were low.
It was 309 when I topped off last week.
Ah, gotcha.
Last I checked, I think it was 316.
And
look at this.
I've got the lowest price.
He's got this right here, insulated in a box, right?
Yeah.
With fans, with his cords running through. I don't know if I'd keep that there, but he's got air drafting through. And these Westinghouse actually make pretty decent generators. This is a Muffin Top approved. This is for his house.
Yeah, I like that. But question, with it set up like that, how much of the sound is dampened with the insulated walls like that?
It's still going to be loud, but not as loud. Anything you can do to help it. But this is 95 incoming watt. I think this is what it can run. So a typical fridge is 800 to 900 watts. So this can run a pretty good chunk of his house. This probably run his furnace and a grid down for a while. Furnaces don't pull a lot of wattage.
I wish I had the money because I really want to get a big ass fucking generator.
Dude, you don't need a big ass one. Honestly, if you want one, go on Facebook. If you know how to work on a carb, you can clean them and get them for dirt cheap, or go to Harbor Freight and get their Predator series. Works pretty good.
Okay.
I would probably replace these, Dwayne, with legit tourniquets, but good for training. I would use these for training. I'd spray paint them blue and use them for training for everybody in your mag.
Yep.
But the rest of the stuff, I mean, it's probably not that bad. Shears, I don't know how big I am on shears. What do you guys think?
Oh no, I love shears. I wore those motherfuckers all the time because I used to be a t.m.t, so I used to use the fuck out of those shears, and I recommend them. They work great. I still have that orange pair.
Batteries were the $5 prep this week. Batteries are a big thing too.
Yep, I got some of those too.
Oh yeah, I buy the shit out of these at Harbor Freight. I don't care if they're Chinese, dude. You can trade a brick of this, just this little package and shit. It's a fan for so much good shit.
Those were less than $3 a piece.
Free prep is no. Okay, that's where we ended. This was me. This is so the tomatoes are starting to slow down. Cucumbers are not slowing down. The green beans are still fucking going like crazy. I just had some tonight for dinner. But yeah, this is like I'm getting this every other day.
Let me ask you a question.
Garden cart full.
How do you cook your butternut squash?
I just cook it like potatoes. I just cube it up and mash it or blend it.
Okay.
If I blend it, I'll add it with like a chowder. Just add another vegetable. So like if I do like a ham and potato chowder or like a corn cheese chowder type deal or whatever, just I'll use it as a broth. It's a really easy way to cheat the vegetable in, and you can't tell the difference.
The reason I asked is because I got some butternut squash last month, and it smells like fucking cantaloupe. But I cubed it up and roasted it in the oven like I would like Brussels sprouts or carrots, whatever, with olive oil and salt and pepper. I mean, it was decent, but I don't know. It's just there's got to be a different way to cook butternut squash.
It's got kind of its own thing. My favorite spaghetti squash, but nice thing about these is you can just store these in your basement or your crawl space, just like this. You don't need to do anything special. These things will store for months, just sitting like this. You can put them in your, well, if it's hot, I wouldn't recommend a garage. But yeah, if you have a cool spot, like if you, like, you just put these up. All these squashes are great for like a organic storage like that, like root cellar storage. Look at my muffin top shrinking. That's me.
No, I'm proud of you, brother. Because what you've been saying, you've lost weight. You're getting, it's good.
Thanks, Corey. You can have a date now.
Sweet. I can't wait.
Dude, look at this. Dollar Store's just throwing this shit out. This shit's about to get hot again. This is going to be a good trade item. And this is the one I like with the aloe vera, so it doesn't dry out your hands as fast.
Yeah, I like making.
Yeah, I've noticed mine has a bunch of that.
Yes.
I like getting like 90% isopropyl and aloe vera gel and just.
Yeah, this is 70, but this shit's about to start off again. It's already popping off. You might as well, every time you go, you might as well pick one up. So you can put one in the kid's backpack or one in each one of your cars or whatever.
Amen. Actually,
it's just the shit. That's
buy the big for the money though.
Refillable one the other day.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, get the bigger ones, the big pump bottles that are $1.25.
Right, same price.
Those off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, this is awesome, and you should check stuff like this if they're dumpster diving. I don't care if they have a log, Corey. If you swing by and you see a box of shit like this, throw it in your fucking truck and leave.
Yeah, I think I might.
I know the hand sanitizer is better than nothing, but it's not really a substitute for washing your hands when you can.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just like, porta potty, you wiped your ass and there's nothing, and you got a little bit on you.
Yeah, and
I'd rather have that than not.
That aloe vera is easier on your skin too. That other shit dries my hands out too much.
They have the wipies for $1.25 too. They've got a pretty pleasant fragrance.
Oh, hey, William of Ravenshire is saying he bakes the halves and he puts butter and brown sugar on it where you scoop the seeds out. That ain't a bad idea either. Kind of like a sweet potato.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Because I've never worked with butternut squash. That was the first time, so that's why I was inquiring how you do it.
My favorite way is just to blend it with other soup. Just to get more nutrients in the soup. Then everybody who's, because I have a lot of picky eaters in my family, so like they don't even fucking know.
So could you like take cube it up with like half potatoes and half butternut squash and do it in like a roast, like a pork roast or.
I mean, you could. You're probably gonna tell the difference then, but I mean, you might. I mean, yeah, just cube it up like you're gonna do. It's just a vegetable. It's just an extra, veg. You can't really fuck it up too bad.
Oh yeah, I mean, I fancy myself a pretty good cook, so.
I'm gonna fancy you, Ginger.
Oh, you kinky sphincter, you.
Do you prep it all for babies?
For babies? No, just
Yeah.
old people.
It's not a bad idea because, like, I know our buddy Duke, during that shit a couple years ago, trying to find baby formula and, food just for babies was fucking scarce, man.
Yeah, I know. We bought a shitload too.
And people are always
the problem is, so like Muffin Top has the mag's expanding with twins on the way, as if all goes well, right? The problem with stocking like baby formula and stuff is that you kind of got to figure out what the baby will eat and keep down first before you start stocking it. That's the shitty part. Because we had to be on like this really fucking super expensive like preemie, because he was a few months early, like formula that was like for super duper sensitive shit, and like the hospital only had like 4 tiny bottles. They usually give you a couple 6-packs of some shit. He couldn't eat the crap they were giving him, so he had to go like in their little Inky U deal for like 24 hours to get some nutrients in him before they figured it out. That shit was sold out everywhere. When I found it, I bought it all, and I didn't give a fuck about other people's kids because it's for my fucking kid, bro.
Oh yeah, you'll do anything for your fucking kids,
right?
And for me personally, because I was a weird baby, I couldn't eat formula like that. I had to, do alternate stuff, and also like diapers. I had to wear cloth diapers because I was allergic to regular diapers. So it's kind of hit and miss. Some kids might be allergic to that shit, but I mean, their vast majority, I don't see an issue with wanting to stock that stuff because it'll make great barter items later on.
You can stock up
reusable diapers,
neonatal supplies. Well, yeah, I was thinking more vitamins and stuff for mom, so that way stuff to help increase breast milk production.
Right. Well, the next problem is if they're on any medications, like my wife's on a heart medication, she couldn't breastfeed. So.
Right.
Well, we're talking SHTF, so I mean, we're either going to breastfeed our kids or they're going to die, or you'll prep a can of this baby food and a can of that baby food or formula. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna. Let's be honest. When it comes to the formula, I know that some kids have trouble with brand X, so you got to go with Y, and then turns out Z is even better.
Right.
But post event, like you're going to feed them what you've got, and it's just that's going to be your priority. You won't be bouncing around worrying about cleaning the house and going to work and stuff. Like your sole job will be making that child not starve. So I mean, if you have to feed them 3 bottles to keep one down, then that's just what you're going to do.
Yeah. And I know a lot of preppers, they like to prep for just themselves or their families, but I also like to prep stuff to potentially use as barter items later on. Like, I don't drink alcohol, but, I would prep, alcohol as barter items.
For barter, for me, I'd just rather stock dollar store bag rice, and in worst case scenario, I'm just going to eat it instead of barter with it.
True. Or even like we were talking about the other days, buy a bunch of fucking different types of candy and vacuum seal it in, Mylar bags or whatever, and you can have that for yourself later on, or use it as, barter arms later on, because, grid down situation, people are going to have a sweet tooth, and if they find out you have candy, they'll fucking give you probably anything just for a semblance of, a reminder of like normalcy.
Anything.
I was gonna say I don't think most people's sweet tooth is that strong.
In a grid down situation, if they hadn't had something like that in a long time,
No, I'm saying anything, huh?
Leia's trading his chocolate covered wiener.
I think the value in having barter items though is for the unknown. You don't know what you don't know, and you don't know what you're going to need until you need it.
Exactly.
You know,
We're
so
gonna
if you
go
come
Rumble
across somebody,
exclusive here in 5 seconds.
come
Everybody
across
hop
somebody
over
that
there.
has the heart medication you need, and he's got all the rice and beans that he could ever want,